Well, good morning and welcome to Let's Play. Today we are picking up where we left off in ESO, and we're going to attempt to do this heist. So, hello, Captain Kaleen.
We've got a crew to rival the legends. Time to make some money, don't you agree?
I agree. What now?
Now we're ready for the real challenge, the heist. The target's Bosek. That slimy bastard's finally going to get what's coming to him. We're going to steal his sailing logs.
His sailing logs? Really?
His sailing logs are the key to our fortune, friend. They're the records of every ship that's docked here, every stolen cargo they've unloaded, and every illicit payment made to Bosek.
How does that make us rich?
Those records are worth a fortune to King Vaharajad. They're written proof that Bosek has violated the king's order to stop raiding Breton shipping. With those papers in hand, the king can threaten to destroy Bosek if he doesn't stop.
The king's agreed to pay you for them.
Absolutely. His envoy is on the dock now, waiting. As soon as we turn over the sailing logs, he gives us a fortune in gold. The trick will be getting into Bosek's palace, stealing the logs, and getting out with them. That's your job.
How do I do it?
First, you need a servant's disguise to get into the palace. The papers are in a lockbox on the top floor. Bosek has the only key. Slip this powder into his drink, then grab the key.
And then?
The lockbox is always guarded. The guard's not bright, but he'll raise the alarm if anyone tries to open the box. Deal with him quietly. No stabbing. Lambour and I will have the ship ready to sail when you return with the papers.
I'll be back soon. Okay, so now it looks like the three people that we have gathered would like to talk to us. We'll start with Naramo.
I remain and will pray for patience.
Hello, Naramo.
Oh, yes. Hello. This is fascinating. Did you know the Dwemer had devices to rapidly mince fruit?
Naramo, can you help me get to Bosek's lockbox?
I can offer help with the guard, perhaps. You wish to deal with him quietly, correct?
What's your idea?
I removed this device from Clanker. When pressed, it produces quite the incapacitating shock. If you would test it for me, preferably on a living subject, I would be grateful.
I'll take it. Thanks, Naramo.
Let me know if there are any lingering effects. Twitching, mainly. I'm quite curious about the twitching.
Okay, Naramo. Picarn.
It's a wonderful day for a sailing trip, isn't it, friend? Especially if it gets me off this rock before Bosek chops off my head.
Picarn, can you help me get into Bosek's lockbox?
Bosek keeps the key around his neck, cinched steel. I'll get the key off Bosek. Meet me out back.
Sounds great, Picarn.
Get your disguise and meet me out back. Leave Bosek to me.
Okay, so he's going to get the key for me. He's given me a device to take care of the guard. And I imagine Crafty Larissa is going to be able to provide a disguise.
Quite the motley crew, aren't we?
What do you think of Captain Kaleen's plan?
She's right. You need a disguise to get anywhere near Bosek. Fortunately, you have me. Just say the word and I can have servant clothes waiting for you at the palace.
Thanks, Larissa. I'd love your help.
My pleasure. Meet me outside the palace. I'll pick out something special for you.
All right. So it looks like we have all the pieces in place to hopefully pull off a successful heist. It seems like we've talked to everybody here, I believe. We need to head to the palace, get our disguise, get the key,
I remain and will pray for patience.
and try to get up to Bosek's quarters quietly. And hopefully not with running into any trouble along the way. So the palace is that way. Now I'm kind of wondering if she would actually be able to pull this off. I would think that
Take pride in your work, I always say.
Bozek would notice an Argonian in his palace. Uh-oh. So Chris has discovered the hard way that the auto aim for weapons works in town. He accidentally killed I'm assuming it was a citizen. But yeah, it didn't go well. Oh, hello, Larissa.
Well, look who's come to pay a visit.
Did you find a disguise for me?
Oh yes, try these on. I'm sure they'll fit you just right. In the meantime, I'll just continue my sweep of the palace.
Okay. All right, so let's put on a disguise. And now we look like a servant. Now we need to find... I guess we go inside and then find our buddy. Don't see him out here anywhere. Ask about Headman Bozek. Who? Just any random anybody here? Oh, hello, Khajiit.
You do not carry yourself like a servant. Best see to that if you wish to avoid a beating.
Okay. Good to know.
Greetings. Greetings.
Oh, look, a book. You don't have time to read it, but, well, we'll at least grab it. Oh, I see somebody in here. I guess we talked to her.
Don't see his bones. What is it now?
Have you seen Headman Bozek?
Shouted at you too, did he? He just went out back to carouse with the latest slatterns from the mainland. Best hurry up and refill his drink. You don't want him running out of drink.
Okay. Enter the palace yard.
Is there no?
He doesn't sound like a very nice man at all. Oh, there's Jakarn.
Ah, my lowly servant. You're just in time.
What happened to Bozek?
My dear friend Headman Bosek is sleeping off the attentions of these two lovely ladies. They are quite a handful, and an eyeful too. Why don't you take the good headman's key inside for safekeeping?
I'll do that. Okay, so now we have the key. Probably should not be stealing anything off his table unless we want to wake him up and piss him off. Yeah, that thing we need to do is piss off the guy that causes everybody in this place so much misery. Find his lockbox. Okay. Now, do we automatically use this thing that, what's his name gave us, or do we have to equip it? I guess we automatically use it. Disable the guard. Use Dreamer device. Okay. Grab the shipping logs. And get out of here. Which I believe Chris is already way, way ahead of me. I don't see him anywhere. Yep. All right. We've got the information. That went very smoothly. I wonder what would happen if you didn't gather all three of the people beforehand. I imagine it would not go quite so well. But as it sits, well, that went pretty well. Ooh, I keep forgetting we have a sprint. Well, that's a big old bonfire. Ooh, some pewter over here. Nope, don't want to steal from anything. Don't need the guards coming down on me. Complete it. Head to the docks.
My friend, welcome back. Do you have some good news?
Here's the shipping logs, Captain.
Here you are, Tharwab. The shipping logs that show Bosek's defiance of the king's decrees.
Just follow her.
Come on, it's time to go.
Well, it looks like we were quite successful.
On your feet, man your stations. Prepare to sail.
Well, there's our friend Duramo. And there's the barn.
Finally, home to Betnikh. I've missed my clan.
And there's Larissa. Okay, everybody's here.
Captain Kaleen took her time getting off this damned island. Doesn't surprise me. Orc problems aren't her problems. But we'd be stuck here if not for your help. I won't forget that.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Before we leave for Betnikh, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them. It'll be a long trip.
All right, I'll get to know the
If there's
crew.
one thing Master Kasan taught me, it's that knowing your ship and crew keeps you alive. Seems like you'd make a fine captain someday, but you'll have to find your own ship.
Stros Makai's a depressing place. Too many red guards waving their damn swords around. At least on the spearhead, no one wants to kill me except Irian. She'll come around. She's crazy about me.
Oh, right, Picard. Can you keep your head out of the clouds for just a moment?
When active, Dwemer spiders have an extraordinary capacity for learning. Now I have to stop Andrillium from teaching Clanker to bring him drinks.
You and that...
What do you want?
You're selling with us?
Of course. I'll pull my weight, unlike Jakarn. He's not getting near another woman until I'm too old to stop him. And we Altmer live a very long time.
Oh, that's funny.
The spearhead's no maiden's breath, but at least she doesn't have a giant hole in her side. I'd be happy if we never saw land again.
Okay. All right, Larissa. Anybody else we want to talk to before we set sail? I do believe that's it. Because that's a blank door. Well, we could go into the spearhead, but let's not. All right. All right, Captain.
Before we leave for Betnikh, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them. It'll be a long trip.
I'm ready to leave now. Let's sail.
Then we leave for Betnikh, an orc island that hasn't yet joined the Covenant. I hope to change that. Lembor's happy to go home. She may try to thank you with ale. My advice? Make it to 6 mugs. You'll have a friend for life.
Okay. I doubt I can make it to 6 mugs, but I'll keep that in mind. So we are going to Betnikh, an orc island. Oh, wonderful.
When my crew turned traitor, I never thought I'd see Betnikh again. Feels good.
What now?
Head into town and get a drink. This is home, and we'll be here for a while. Here's your cut of the take from the heist.
Thank you.
Careful here. These orcs aren't yet part of the Covenant, but I'm working on that. Feel free to check out Stonetooth Fortress. Maybe you'll meet a nice orc.
Why did they join the Covenant?
They aren't fools, proud as the Seamount clan are. They can't deny the Covenant's strength in numbers, and they'll make a mountain of coin-selling weapons to our alliance.
Okay, and it looks like I have leveled up. I will claim my level. We'll go ahead and spend. Oh, I have 3 attribute points I haven't spent yet. Okay. I'll put 1 in stamina, 1 in health, and 1 in magicka. 1 for each. Woohoo! And it looks like I can morph rune blades. Writhing rune blades. Well, let's see what we've got here. Craft a series of I don't know how to pronounce that. Runes before launching them at a foe. This ability gains between. Okay. Interesting. What's the other one? Escalating rune blade. I like that one better. I will take it. Okay. Now, looks like we have another one we can evolve. Rune Mend. Evolving Rune Mend. Audacious Rune Mend. Well, one heals for an additional amount over time. The other one heals. Healing low health targets grants them ultimate. Don't know. I think I'm going to go with. I'm kind of curious about this ultimate. So we're going to go with it. And we can morph Remedy. Ooh. Okay. The beam heals for up to 50% more in proportion to the severity of the target's wounds. Or the beam gradually grows stronger the longer you channel it, healing for up to 92% more at the end. That's a lot of extra healing. We're going to go with the curative. Anything else? Hopefully not. I think we've gotten everything now. Oh, I have Argonian skills, huh? I'm an amphibian. Increase your experience gain with the restoration stat. Okay. Except I haven't found a good restoration staff. Increase your healing. Okay. Increase your maximum health, but I need a skill point for that. So we'll have to wait on it. Okay. I think we're done. Were you an Argonian? Hello, fellow Argonian.
Sometimes I miss the swamps of my homeland in the Black Marsh, but it is good to be gone from the dry air of Stros Mackay.
Don't you want to go ashore?
Zuth, you speak as one new to the high seas. I have seen this island and countless others like it. The captain and Chief Tazgul have an arrangement. We have visited Betnikh more times than I can count.
What type of arrangement?
Chief Tazgul pays us well to acquire and deliver cargoes. I believe he pines for the days when his ancestors ruled the high seas, plundering and pillaging. Perhaps he sees some of himself in Kaleen.
Okay, good to know. I guess I could probably take off the servant's clothes at this point. There we go. All right. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into. Yeah, and Christos, I still look like a servant. Don't look like a servant to me.
Keep your weapon sheathed, newcomer.
Roulant. Hello.
Good thing you sailed in with Captain Kaleen. Outsiders aren't welcome on Betnikh, especially not now.
Why not?
Bloodthorn cultists attacked the fortress. You're lucky you don't look like them, or you'd have a spear in your belly.
Looks like the attack failed.
Of course, we slaughtered most. The rest fled. They stole something from the chief, but we'll get it back. We'll mop them up as soon as Chief Tazgul raises the army. You want to know more? Ask Lambour.
I'll go find her. Okay, so looks like they had some trouble.
I've got my eye on you.
Okay. I guess we go this way. Make sure that Chris has any weapons safely sheathed, just in case. So, looks like we need to get above to talk to who we want to talk to. I guess we go this way? Oh no, I don't think I've ever been here before. Nope. This is just a watch platform. Okay. I do like the graphics.
That fool girl, she doesn't know what she's doing.
Are you? Yes?
Outlander, have you met Lokra, the chief's daughter? She has a fascination with the lives of adventurers like you. It's unfortunate.
Why is that?
As chief daughter, her duty is to be wed to another clan, to forge an alliance. Some seek to escape this honor. Lokra is on the verge of such a mistake. Perhaps you could dissuade her.
This seems like a clan affair.
It is because you are not of our clan that she might listen to you. If she departs without the blessing of the clan, she will be in exile. We cannot lose our only daughter, nor is Lokra ready to face the life of the clanless.
I can talk to her.
No mystery where to find Lokra. Check the docks. She'll be there, staring at your ship, if she hasn't already snuck aboard.
You mentioned the clan's blessing. They won't give it to Lokra?
Rarely does a clan permit a daughter to leave, and never without cause. Lokra is the chief's only daughter. We need her to do her duty. If she leaves without permission, well, clanless life is never easy.
That seems harsh.
Most outsiders view orcs as savage beasts. We have many enemies. We must be harsh to survive.
Is Lokra your daughter?
Moloch's hand, no. If she were, we would not have these troubles. She is the daughter of Shulg, Tazgol's hearthwife. That one's softness has made Lokra selfish and difficult.
You don't get along with Shulg.
I pay her no mind. I only wish I'd given Tazgol a daughter. My boys are strong, but the clan needs more daughters.
Okay. Them having daughters is quite important. So we have Lokra's below, and Lambert, who we needed to talk to, is above. Huh. Let's look around for a minute. Looks like there is the Wells Fire. I wonder what that is. I'll have to go look at that. Oh. Ha. Fell down. There we go. Looks like the servants here even wear the same garb. Interesting. Alright, so let's continue up to find who we wanted to talk to. I guess we need to go up into this building. I'm assuming. Well, there's an entrance to it right here. Who are you?
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Oh, you're a merchant. Well, I will keep you in mind for certain. I'm not going to steal your meat, because I don't want all these orcs to kill me for stealing dinner. Ah, there's who we need to talk to, right here. Hello, Lambert.
This was part of a larger plan, I'm sure of it.
What happened?
The Bloodthorn cult assaulted the fortress. They were repulsed, but they stole a Breton scroll the orcs found here long ago. Chief Tazgol thinks the attack failed, but I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
The cultists retreated after the initial assault. They came here to steal that scroll, I'm sure of it. But why? Have they set a trap for us? We must know before the chief decides to attack.
How can I help?
Start with Shaman Laganak. She witnessed Bloodthorn rituals in the Carved Hills. She's waiting by the Longhouse south of here. Cultists were also seen at Morcelli to the north, and Grimfield west of here.
What can you tell me about Morcelli?
It's an Aeliad ruin. Years ago, Breton raiders attacked us. An outnumbered patrol held there for weeks until they were wiped out. Later, our army destroyed the raiders. It's just a ruin, really. I don't know what the Bloodthorn want with it.
What about Grimfield? That's an ominous name.
It's a graveyard. Not ours. Breton. When we conquered the islands hundreds of years ago, War Chief Isgol left it intact out of respect for our enemies. We don't desecrate graves, but the Bloodthorn cult will. Plenty of fresh bodies.
And what do you know about the Carved Hills?
It's mostly wilderness. There are Aeliad ruins, but they were looted long ago.
I don't know what the Bloodthorns want there, but Lagonic might know more.
Okay, so it sounds like we have a couple things we can do. We need to investigate 3 places. We also have to talk to the daughter of the clan chief and convince her that she doesn't want to go adventuring. I wonder how well we'll do that. An enchanting table. Ooh, I will have to look at that. But I will do that off screen. And next time, we will continue our adventuring. Until then, bye for now.